Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. For this month's theme, we will be doing our third round of AniMay, where we'll be making 4 more recipes inspired by 4 different animated pieces of entertainment. For our third episode this round, we will be visiting the world of Pokemon, where we'll be making some Petal Blizzard Layered Salad from Pokemon Sleep. For this recipe, for the potato salad layer, you will need 2 to 3 potatoes, half of an onion, 2 to 4 ounces of ham, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and some salt and pepper. Then for the veggie salad layer, you will need some leafy greens. I like 50-50 spring mix and spinach for the variety, but any greens will work. A quarter of a red onion, a quarter of a red bell pepper, 1 to 2 Persian cucumbers, some salad beans, such as green beans, peas, and or chickpeas. For beans that require cooking, such as garbanzo beans, I recommend getting pre-cooked or canned ones, since they'll otherwise require an extra step of boiling before using them. So I'll be using these pre-made crispy chickpeas to add some crunch and textural variety. And you will also need 1 to 2 eggs. Then for the dressing, we'll keep it simple with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and some salt and pepper. This will make about 2 to 4 servings, so adjust as needed. First we'll prepare the potatoes and the eggs, since these will take the longest to prepare. So for your potatoes, peel and quarter them into smaller pieces. Then fill 2 pots for the potatoes and the eggs with water enough to cover 1 inch above each, and add your peeled potatoes and some salt to one of them, and add your eggs to the other, and then set them both to boil. While we wait for those to boil, we'll prepare the rest of the ingredients. So for your onion for the potato salad, dice this up into small pieces, and slice up your ham into small pieces as well. Then for your red onion and red bell pepper, slice these into thin slices along the grain. For your cucumbers, slice these into thin rings, and for your peas and green beans, cut these into pieces as well. Once your water is boiling, give your eggs a stir, cover the pot, and remove it from the heat and let this sit for 10 to 12 minutes. For your potatoes, reduce the heat to a simmer and cook them until tender for 10 to 12 minutes as well. Then, once your eggs and potatoes are done, drain the water from both, and for your eggs, place them immediately into an ice bath to help with the peeling process, and once your eggs have cooled, deshell your eggs. Don't worry if they don't come out perfectly, since we'll be separating the boiled egg whites and yolks anyway. Next, strain each part through a colander or grater to create the grated egg topping. Then for your potatoes, in a bowl, mash up your cooked potatoes, and then add in the diced onion, ham, mayonnaise, salt, and pepper, and give this a mix. Next, arrange your potato salad layer on a plate in a wreath shape. Then place your leafy greens on top of the potato salad, and then evenly top this with your red onion, red bell pepper, cucumber, and salad beans. Then drizzle this with some olive oil and sprinkle with salt and pepper to taste. Garnish the salad with your grated egg, and with that, your Petal Blizzard Layered Salad is ready to eat. I was trying to think of different recipes to do for this round of AniMay, and we haven't really been playing many games recently that have a ton of food to choose from. But I've been playing this mobile game called Pokemon Sleep that has been a fun way to wind down the day, feeding random Pokemon with biscuits and food, and tracking my lack of sleep with Pikachu singing me lullabies. In the game, you feed a Snorlax along with the rest of your team with various recipes using ingredients your Pokemon have collected while you sleep, and you can create a bunch of delicious looking recipes, including this one. And so, since it is technically an animated game, I thought that this recipe would fit the theme really well. I originally was going to create these recipes on my own, since I figured no one would have anything for this random mobile game, but to my surprise, I actually found a website where they made IRL recipes for 4 of the recipes in the game, in collaboration with a Japanese nutrition calorie counter app called Asuken. Though because these recipes were in Japanese, I did have to translate them manually, but I think they did a great job of mimicking the in-game recipe, both in terms of looks, but also in terms of the ingredients used to make it in-game. This recipe is actually based on a layered salad recipe that first got invented in the former Soviet Union called mimosa salad, which got its namesake from the appearance of the grated egg yolks looking like mimosa flowers sprinkled on top. This game typically names its recipes revolving around the world of Pokemon, so naming this after the Pokemon move, Petal Blizzard, since it looks like a blizzard of various vegetables and flowers. The Petal Blizzard Layered Salad requires at least 25 fancy eggs, 17 pure oil, 15 soft potato, and 12 bean sausages to make in-game, and this recipe did a really good job of using all these ingredients in the real-life version to create a perfect replica. And just like in the game, you can also add extra ingredients to your version, such as some corn or tomatoes, to really customize the dish to your preferences. But whether or not you have chronic insomnia like me, this delicious salad will be a great way to help you get better sleep by getting some more protein and fiber in your diet, and it adds a little Pokemon nostalgia element to your dish, making it extra special and fun. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything you want me to make next. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to or follow this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel.